Hi, this is Wolf from Wolf-Tek, and I want to give you a quick demonstration of the planter at work. I've rest one out here, and we're going to plant over this area. So what we need to do first of all is stretch the planter out to cover the area that we want. And this is simply a case of using the edit, of course, and just dragging these handles out, as many of you will have done before. It's worth leaving a little bit of space around it, so I'm not going to take it quite to the border, and I'll pull that edge back. But I'm going to put it over the path because I can remove any trees and whatever that are in the way there. And it's safe to stretch it out over the water because it won't plant in water or on steep edges anyway. So we're nice and sort of set out at this point. So we've clicked the gadget, and we can see here that in this hardwood version we have trees, bushes and flowers. So we're going to start off by planting some trees. And we've got a choice of light, medium or dense here. So always check the mode there, so ready to plant trees. And we're going to plant a medium selection of trees here. Now these are taken from a selection of different types. They're randomly rotated, resized and subtly retinted. The same with the bushes. We've got bushes and ferns under the bush category here, so a medium selection of those going in. And some flowers, wild flowers to plant. Again, see, we're in the mode, check that. And we're going to take a dense collection of flowers, because I like that in these woods. So you can plant in whatever order you like. So let's cancel the menu and go and have a look and see what we've got so far. Bring us in. Sorry for not being able to pan very smoothly at the moment, stuck with the mouse, but try and improve that in the future videos. Best way to see this really is to take a walk through it. Bright green bar around the outside is a little distracting, but just walk through that. Mind a few bumps and hills. And what we have hopefully in here is the beginnings of a feel of a natural woodland. All those sort of random shifts and resizes, and again you see that it's avoided the water over here. And hopefully give a natural sort of feel to it with some random clearings in the trees. And you can edit any of these trees, move them around and reposition them. They're not modifiable because of the scripts inside, but you can copy any of them. So finding something and sort of dragging it around or moving it or deleting it or whatever, lots of options to sort of fit things out better. Things are overlapping or floating above, just tweak them. The terrain can't be a perfect fit because of the way that it works and what the scripts have access to, but it does a pretty good job. I'm going to click the gadget again. Let's say that we don't like what we've planted so far and we want to start again. Now it might take a second for that clear command to work because there's hundreds of scripts in there. Every single part of those trees has a script in it. So it takes a little while to clear them out of the way, but once they've cleared, we can start again. Go back into trees mode and plant another medium setting of trees. So we have the choice to plant over and over and in different orders, and indeed not to plant some sections. If we just want trees, we can leave it at trees, and we have a nice sort of very simple woodland. The pine planter only has trees in it because you wouldn't typically get an awful lot of undergrowth in a pine forest, but this hardwood forest version does have the bushes and the flowers in it as well. So we can add, if we want to add another layer, so we've added some flowers here. We look around, we do the bushes, we can do a medium selection of those. So we've planted the trees first and we're gradually sort of filling out with what we want. We want just a few more bushes, we can press the light and add just a few more bushes. Go back into trees mode, say we go crazy, let's add a whole load of dense trees to it. Admittedly you're not going to be able to move around very much if you do that. It's going to be an extremely dense forest, but it's up to you. You can plant whatever you like. You can always clear it. When you're ready, just click the save button and that will take all the scripts out of the trees and the plants and everything. So at that point it will make it much more efficient. You should do that whenever you've finished planting these and you've got a selection that you're happy with. Just click that save button. Click the help button there. If you lose the note card or want to get the help notes again without looking in your inventory for them. And that's about it. That is a dense woodland done by the planter in a fraction of the time it would have taken to get a natural look just by planting and resizing the trees and all the things that you could do manually. You need to do some tweaking afterwards, but that's the general idea.